back. Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker. Fucking 2002, 3, motherfuckers. Ross is here. This is back. This is here. Y'all haters here. Fucking back in the gas. Fat cat, not an Uzi. Big kid, keyboard, enter. Run DMC. Ha. Dropping rhymes like in Modern Warfare 2. No Russian? Fuck that shit. From the bunk, I take a hit. That's in full left and right. Gonna bring back factors to the limelight. Whoo! I'm the Easy E of the Archivers, motherfucker. Yeah, freestyling like a like a slave gone free. The slave gone free, Tarantino shit, motherfucker. Yeah, Iggy loves it, like the big band. The other one where the queen used to sit. Now only got some weird ass dude that says weird shit. Black insert 2003. Gonna make Austin Daniels proud of me. Yeah, Mookie's my producer. Brunette invests. Y'all stop yourself with some vests. Cause this is back at the break of dawn. And I'm going for the motherfucking throne. Yeah. Super Chan. Who's Mookie? Super Chan. Who's Mookie? Who's Mookie? Super Chan. Who's Mookie? Who's Mookie? Super Chan. Who's Mookie? Woo! Remember the name, motherfuckers. This arrest this. Me, you want to kiss. I want to hear a hiss. Bow wow, yippee yow, bow wow, yeah. Be wow, bow wow, yippee yow, bow wow. Motherfucker, Chingao, you know what I'm telling you? I'm just thinking about telling you. I'm singing out your people. Don't put some shit because I have a problem. I have to look at my mother. I'll go talk to you later. Hey, yo, everybody. This was a clip made by my producer Mookie. It's incomplete, but it's still good. To me, it's great. I love it. Sadly, the mixing, due to my fault, is not so good, so you can't really make out the lyrics. Also has to do with the low sound quality and my accent, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So this stream is titled Between the Streams because in today's competitive market in the Archiverse, there are streams almost live every hour of the day. So I got a lull. So let's welcome our first guest, Marcelo. Welcome.
זה היה בן זונה, מה אתה מדבר? זה בן זונה, אחי, מה קרה לך? חבל על הזמן. חבל על הזמן. מה, חבל על הזמן, פגז, אחי, בן זונה.
Marcelo liked it.
I love it. You look amazing.
Thanks,
How
man.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
Well, I'm good. I'm doing okay. Mommy got a huge back pain, so she suffers from the back pain now, and we hope that she's going to be okay to go to London. We don't know 100% if she's going to be able to make it, but we pray our best to make sure that it will happen, because that would be very nice if she can go,
I will pray for her as well. And
thank you so much, bro. Listen, you know that the Israeli milk and honey whiskey, right?
I heard about it from you.
Yeah, so they came here today. I got some bottles presents from them, and yeah, they gave me special bottles. Is maybe Israel taxes very high on whiskey, and they
Yes.
gave me a bottle that I assume that in Israel it would be maybe $500 or $600 easy.
Wow. Wow.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
It's a bottle that usually costs. I know that type of bottles. Is that type of bottles usually cost? Is a Kilhoman red Kilhoman. A red Kilhoman is around 250 to almost $300, and this is in Japan, and this is kind of in Scotland, but and this is also kind of duty free price. So if you
wow.
understand what I said, so you know that inside Israel the price goes double,
Yes.
and and they actually send me that bottle that have the Israeli etiquette. It means it passed the Israeli tax. So. So
I.
it is a 300 bottle whiskey, but they pay 600 for it, and that bottle is dedicated for Israel because it comes with the Israeli flag. Uh,
Mm,
very unique, very unique bottle actually. So I was extremely excited on that. Beside that, they gave me another three bottles of their own bottles that they do. The sherry cask elements was a limited edition to Australia, 300 bottles, and it come with the 57% alcohol. The normal ones that won the single malt competition of the best single malt in the world, that ones actually came on 46% alcohol. So I got
nice.
the 57. I got two bottles. I am the only one in the world with two bottles of this element sherry cask with 57% beside the 300 bottles that was shipped to Australia.
Marcelo, I just want to say to you
Yeah,
now that I am now able to buy this whiskey because Muhammad Ali sent a huge super chat.
amazing.
100 pounds. Wow. Always respected
Um,
this. If only everyone in the Archiverse had this character. Muhammad,
yeah,
thank you so much.
and
Shukran.
and he's amazing. And Muhammad Ali, I going to be able to meet you with Jamie. We're going to go to the dinner, and if you drink alcohol, I also going to get the bottles of the milk and honey sherry cask already directly in London because I'm getting a directly connection to the importer of milk and honey in London. So it's going to be even amazinger, you know.
Mazier.
Yeah, I'm getting very good vibes here. Very good vibes. Very good shit coming. You know. I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
extremely happy.
I'm happy that you're happy. And Muhammad, again, thank you so much, man. Great to see you. And thank you for supporting everybody.
Mm.
But you're going to meet him in London, right?
Yes.
That's amazing. It's amazing. I envy you. You're
No,
going to.
no. I mean, I. Oh, okay. I mean, I hope next year you can make it to go travel. Also, I know you have some problem that you need to take care of your family. Also, that's why you cannot go. I understand that. But you know what? I
Mm-hmm.
promise you that not only that I'm coming to Israel next year, I will bring with me a bunch of punters with me. I already looking to drag Jamie with me. He deny he doesn't want to listen, but I'm going to make him coming with me. And
Mm-hmm.
who knows? Maybe I bring Muhammad with me. Maybe I bring more people with me. Let me work on the PR. Let me try to work on the PR. I'm going to try to work on the bringing some punters to Israel, and we're going to do a Israeli. Could I call it a watch event? By the way, could you check if there is any kind of watch events that appear in Israel? Not that it's that important, but if we're already there, and we are watch gigs, so
Yeah. I can tell you that there aren't big watch events. They're usually, 50, 100 people organized in Facebook groups. But we're, due to the situation right now, there's nothing recent like taking
I
place,
see.
but there are sometimes. And
You see,
Muhammad,
Mohammed also said we need this in London. You see,
I
you
know
bet, you bet. Of
I,
course.
I've been to London twice. I loved it every time. It's amazing city. Have you been there, Marcelo?
Actually, no. Kind of a half lie. I've been to the airport, but I never was in London. Like
Ah, yeah.
I went to I actually went to Scotland and Ireland. I stayed there for 3 months, but not really London.
What did you do in Scotland for 3 months?
Um, I broke up I was 24 years old. I broke up with an Irish girlfriend in Canada, and I was looking for another Irish girlfriend in Ireland.
Okay.
Yeah,
You've been.
when fantasy and reality getting stupid and crazy. What else I can say? Um, yeah,
You had many non-Israeli girlfriends.
I had a few no Israeli girlfriends. Yeah.
Irish, Scottish, Japanese.
um, Canadian, actually several Canadians actually. And in Israel, most of my girlfriend was Israelis, but Israelis is if you go there already, so I'm going to say Iraqi and Polish and Romanian and Russian and but basically Israelis, right? But
Yes,
it's like a bunch of multi thing.
yes, yes, yes. You are Moroccan, right?
Hmm?
You are half
Half
Moroccan
Morocco. Half
and
Morocco.
half
Also Moroccan
Jersey.
girlfriend I had a Moroccan girlfriend also. So you see, it's like Alabama, no? I mean, all the
Yeah, it's a melting pot.
yeah.
But you yourself, you are half Moroccan, half what, Brazilian, or what is it?
Brazilian, but the Brazilian is the Ashkenazi part.
Ah, okay. From Europe, they moved from Europe to.
Yeah, so is the Brazilian is more like the Polish
Yeah.
part. So I have Morocco, I have Polish.
Yes. Yes. They. Yes. My great grandfather moved from
Mm.
Poland to Brazil after the war. He survived. He moved
Yeah.
to Rio. Moved to Rio. He lived there.
Yeah, you see, so a situation like this with my grandma, but that was Sao Paulo instead of Rio, so she moved to Sao Paulo. Um, and then, after a while, they basically moved to Israel, So, yeah,
Yes.
they stay in Israel, But yeah, it is what it is.
At the end of the day, it is what it is. Yeah. Good, man. So I heard that you have issues with the restaurant. It's closed.
I have issues with my wife that
Yeah,
she have a huge back pain, she cannot work.
I know.
You, I we did close the restaurant for. We're going to keep closing for these 2 weeks. Is not a good thing, but compensate for that was a good money that came up in YouTube that managed to balance a bit of the loss. So,
Yeah.
so I just want to say thank you for everybody that actually tribute and help me also in YouTube because of you guys' help and support, I could manage to be able to close this restaurant for these 2 weeks, not to close it for 2 weeks to go have ski and enjoy parasite time, but basically to let my wife try to relax, rest, and maybe be wealthy and strong enough to come with me to London, you know.
Yeah.
So it means a lot. I mean, look, this we are in a ridiculous small community, but this ridiculous small community, they are very caring, very good people, and they really help. You know, is very kind of generous and good people here in this small
Very,
community. You know.
very generous, and you don't see this generosity in many other communities. Just so you know.
Yeah,
So we are blessed. I join you in helping
absolutely.
this. You know, it's amazing. Um, yeah. Okay. Good. Good. I see you're streaming a lot.
I need to compensate the money for the money that the restaurant is not open.
No, it's cool.
So you know, I mean, look, it became it really became a job. You know, I mean, the money that was made, especially this month, is
Hmm.
not the money that you can call it a part-time job. You know, it came up to be a really serious amount of money.
Yeah.
So much so that he actually managed to even help uh, my main business. You know,
Hmm.
it's ridiculous the way it sounds. It really came up to be not a pair help, but a serious help. Like I am even shocked how generous and amazing it came up to be. Um, so you know, but this also come, you know, to say thank you and generosity of people and so on. People want to see you doing something, you know. So I am kicking ass, you know. So
Yeah.
I am, you know, I am working in YouTube. I am doing many shows, many hours. Not only open the show in the toilet and making coffee. Basically, I go
Yeah.
outside. I'm walking. I'm
I
showing.
know.
Yeah. So
I
I
saw
try
it.
to. Yeah, I try to show as much as possible to get yeah, how we say, I want to tribute as much as possible, you know, to
No, you give value for the viewers. You
yes,
want to
value.
watch. I watched your stream where you were showing the autumn, the blossom, the what's the
Cherry blossom, yes, yes.
cherry blossom. Yeah, it was a great stream. Very beautiful. Lots of people and beautiful sights. And yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. 2 days ago, I was walking something like, I think, maybe 20 kilos with sandals, and the sandals are not that good, so I got the bruise on the leg. I have bruises on my leg now, a little bit pain, but it's okay. I am a kind of a crazy guy. Even with bruises in the leg, I still would walk today 20 kilo easy. You know, I don't give a shit. But I just would wear probably sneakers to do that. But the thing is, today also was a bad day. Very cloudy, raining, and and also turned up to be that I needed to go to the shop, waiting for the whiskeys to come, and the show actually turned in a bit of a different direction, but it
Mhm.
still came up to be a very nice day. Now I don't know if Lux do a show after or whatever happened after. I will try to make another show after, you know. So we're talking about maybe more 4 or 5 hours from now. I will open another show again
Okay, that's great. It's almost like Marcelo time, 24/7.
with breaks.
Yes, yes, but it's
With
good.
breaks.
It lets people always, almost always have a place to talk, to have fun. It's great. I like it.
You know, I tell a story.
Yeah,
Got the
sure, man.
phone. You know, yesterday I did a show, and then I closed. Laxi finished the show, and I didn't make a show after Lax show. Actually, Archie did the show that yesterday.
Hmm.
I got the message. Oh, are you open the show? I said, do you want me to? It said nobody's me. I said, listen, I'm thinking of making a show, let's say because now it's midnight. I'm thinking about doing a show 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 hours from now. He said, okay, I will be there. I said, wonderful. So let me schedule up the show. I
Yes.
schedule up the show for 5 o'clock in the morning, and I make an alarm for 4:30 to half hour before go make a coffee, and then set up and open the stream. You know how it is. This
Yes.
now
Yes.
I go to sleep. Suddenly, my grandma talking about Holocaust and talking about all kinds of other shit, right? That grandma that suffered everything, she actually passed away already 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But she used to be a very tough woman, and I grew up with my grandma most of my young life. I stayed with her till I was 30 years old. And she was a very, again, maybe because of the war, the Holocaust, or whatever, she was a very paranoid person, screaming a lot. And I grew up with a lot of sometimes very annoying and screamings and yellings, sometimes when she get the creases,
I,
Um,
I know
every,
very well.
every,
I had the same experience with my grandma.
yeah.
Yes.
Every girl I used to bring home since I was 12 years old. I'm 12 years old. I have a 12 years old girlfriend, and she's a professional prostitute. She's a bitch. It's like, grandma, what the fuck is going on with you? Like she used to be that kind of grandma. You know what I'm talking about? Like, she's using you. She's a bitch. She's a prostitute. I mean, listen, she's 12. I am 12. She's 12. How she can be a prostitute? Like this kind of crazy scenarios with my grandma. And like that, I used to hold my nerves for until I was basically. When I said until I was 30 is because I basically left home when I was 18, went to Canada, went back, went to Canada. Always my grandma home was there for me. Also, I was engaged, by the way, when I was 24. I lived in Canada for 1 year and then came back home again to my grandma's house. I went to Australia when I was 25, came back home when I was 26, again, my grandma's house. So basically, it was always the stationary home,
You
always to
were.
come back.
Let me stop you for. You were engaged, but not to mommy.
No, 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 no. I was 25 that time. Sorry, 20, 23, 24, yeah.
So you didn't get married. And it was canceled.
Yeah, you saw I didn't. It didn't work out. But anyway, long story, long story short. I mean, he always was that station that I always came back home. So until I was 32 years old, and then we decided my grandma going to go to a scenery home, and then I went to New Zealand. I live in New Zealand for almost 6 months. Came back to Israel and then stay a bit, and then I went to Canada, and then I met mommy and so on. But yeah, and I think the last time that I saw my grandma, it was that time. It was actually in 2005 or 2004. Yeah, 2005 was the last time that I saw her. She passed away 3 years later. Okay. But basically, she always used to drive me crazy. But she was very, I used to love her, but also used to drive me crazy. Why I tell you that story is because yesterday we had a guy from America. I don't know why he was talking about ghosts or whatever, and they have a ghost in the house. We actually laughing about it, but we drink alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to sleep. And I
Mm-hmm.
think the whole story with the ghost or whatever, my grandma came to me yesterday yelling on my ear, like crazy, yelling, drive me nuts. And then I basically woke up with my ear exploding of yelling, like I don't even remember what the fuck she was yelling about. Um, then I woke up and I look in the time, and I thought this is the 5:30. And I scheduled for 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, what the fuck? I send a message to my. Oh, sorry, I'm late. I'm going to stream right now. I open the stream, and then I'm running trying to make coffee. Then I realized that the phone ring because it was 4:30. Said, shit, 4:30. I opened a bit too early. Guys, sorry, I'm going to close the stream. I open another one in 20 minutes. Then I close it. And then I write down, hey, sorry, I schedule a new stream. I open in 20 minutes. The guy tell me, no problem, bro. It's okay. So this is the way the morning started already with panic and open a stream that wasn't supposed to open, and then I close and open another one, and so on. So it was a little bit kind of a disaster. But I think this is a coincidence of what happened when you're streaming that many hours, or when you're doing a lot of things, when you're taking this as serious as a job. And when you're
Yeah.
getting money as serious as a job, you try to give so much. And again, I don't regret, but I just find it a bit funny. That's all.
I want to thank Strider. He sent me a PayPal. Generous.
Yes.
Thank you, Strider. And welcome to hop on, man. Let's chat if you want. Link is in the chat. Yeah, so I guess it was a nightmare. You had a nightmare.
I had a nightmare, yeah. I thought about that it would be a kind of a crazy nightmare. Yeah, so it was a kind of a nightmare.
But your
Not so
grandmother.
matter with nightmares later. Huh? Yeah, lately I don't have nightmares, but yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Do you know what is the sleep paralysis? Did you hear about it?
No.
Oof. It's when you wake up but you cannot move. You are what's the name? Mishutak.
Paralyzed?
Paralyzed, and but you can see, like, you see hallucinations and you hear stuff sometimes. And
this is a style of a dream?
It's like you're part awake, part sleeping. Your body is paralyzed because when you're dreaming, you don't want to move.
Yes.
So it's like some kind of sleeping thing. It's not a paranormal, but it's very scary. I have it.
Almost a sleeping walking without the walking.
Yes, and then you see all kinds of things like people and monsters, aliens. It's very scary, actually.
Well, this can actually happen very easy with chateaus.
What?
With drinking chateaus.
I don't know. I don't drink.
Trust me, take a shot of chateaus, all these hallucinations will become reality. Trust me. I'm very familiar with the drink. Unfortunately.
Is that a wine? I don't know what it is.
This is a drink that is green. It's not a mint drink, but the color is very green. It's made of herbs and is about 60% alcohol. And it's a French drink. It's a recipe that is produced by monks. And there is only 2 monks that know the recipe of how to do this drink.
Mm-hmm.
And that drink probably contain, because it's a secret recipe that nobody knows, it probably contain some stuff that if the recipe would be public, probably everybody in the missionary would be arrested. Let's put it this way. This is like a liquid cocaine, I think.
Wow. Chartreuse, it's called? Chartreuse.
Chartreuse, yeah.
It makes you hallucinate, really?
Yeah, especially the green one. They have one that is a little bit yellow, and they have one that is green. The green one it look like you're drinking cocaine with mushrooms combined.
Wow. It's like absinthe?
With lower percentage of alcohol, because absinthe I think is 80-90%, right? I mean, but it's I think it's 57% alcohol. Actually, I have a whiskey. I just got a whiskey now for milk and honey that is 57%, but is a completely different 57%. This is a 57% alcohol, yes, but the mix of herbs or whatever shit they're putting inside make you make you nearly lose your mind.
Wow, that's scary. Scary.
Everybody that I treat them with Chateau's one glass, um, some crazy shit happened to them.
Yeah.
Beside my French friend that I have that he drinks Chateau's, but he's already crazy enough that I think the drink don't have influence for him no more.
Yeah, Chartreuse, Gentleman Fiker. That's the name, Chartreuse.
Chateau's, yeah.
I once,
Anyway, a drink that I don't recommend nobody to drink. The truth is also not that amazing. I personally don't like even the taste. But yeah, it's one of these things that fuck you over. Then there is another one, Kettle Bar. Kettle Bar is a, if you don't know, and probably 90% of the people don't know, is is a Italian version of that Chartreuse. Is a Italian drink, super also super green, super strong. They is come from a small village somewhere in Italy. Even a lot of Italians don't know that drink exists. And that drink have pretty much the same style of effect. Actually, a little bit even more dangerous. That one really fuck you over.
wow.
I was fortune, if to call it fortune, maybe not fortune. I was a victimized enough to try these two versions.
Yeah.
I'm still happy that I still live to tell the tale.
Yeah.
I don't think there is that many people that are fortunate enough to do so.
I once I smoked when I smoked weed. Once I smoked something bad, I think, and then I had psychosis.
Oh shit!
So I had hallucinations. It was crazy. It was crazy. It's not good.
Yeah, Chartreuse. I was talking to Popeye. I was talking to many things that doesn't exist. You know, I saw all kind of things next to me. You know.
But you, I think you also did acid and these things also, right?
Actually, no. I did it. No, actually, no. I did a little bit. I mean, even grass. I didn't really bought grass. I never really bought grass. I just smoke socially when it was available. And in Israel, is a lot of available, especially when you're working with two waiters that both of them are drug dealers.
Yeah.
So you pretty much smoke a lot, but I never really bought any.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
חוץ מהבן זונה שהגיע ליפן ואני קניתי לו $400, ואחרי זה הוא אמר, אני לא רוצה, אני מפחד לקחת וזה, ואז הייתי צריך לקחת את כל החרא הזה ולזרוק את זה בטואלט.
See.
Hey, Strider, welcome, man. Thank you for the PayPal, man. Appreciate it.
No worries, man. Yeah, I thought I prefer PayPal now. I think you don't have to pay 30% or anything like that.
Yeah, PayPal, you give him most of the money. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Look, if it's for a friend, PayPal is always good. Of course, in our community, people like to show that they give the super chat. We like to read the super chat, so that's why it's very nice to see a super chat, you know. But
if you have a question.
But of course, a personal donation directly, PayPal is always better.
Strider,
Good.
did you see my Pelagos?
Yeah, I know. That's what I love. Yeah, I've seen some of that. Yeah, beautiful,
Dude,
man. Beautiful.
It's not focusing, but it's such a complete
That's
watch, you know, like.
That's okay. Yeah, keep it up there. Keep it up there. Can you wind the bezel for me, man?
Oh yeah, sure. Right, I'll put it on full screen. I'll try.
Yeah, it's good. 60 click, is it?
Yeah, 60 click. There it's focused.
Oh, beautiful. Wow. Is this the yeah? Is this the original, the 42 mil?
Yes, it's 42. It's the first generation. It's the ETA.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, man. Beautiful, beautiful.
Wow, man.
I love it. I love it. It's so totalitarian, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Is that steel or titanium? I can't. It's steel, right?
Titanium.
Steel, titanium, titanium. Yeah.
Paralysis is titanium, I think,
It's
exclusively.
always been titanium. Yeah. Is it?
Yes. What about
Wow.
you? What is your GMT? You still have it, right?
Yeah, I got the GMT. Yeah, I've got that. But yeah, I haven't got any other watches at the moment.
Do you wear it on the strap or on the bracelet?
I wear it on the bracelet now. Yeah,
Yeah, that's better.
yeah, yeah. I felt on the strap, the 6 o'clock, the position, the case is more exposed on the strap at 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock. So you can scratch it more when it's on the strap. But
Yeah.
that's the case and all that. I got a scratch on it at the 12 o'clock position when I was just opening the door to go to the toilet one day. But yeah,
it happens.
no,
It happens.
cool watch. Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
Do you have anything you planning to buy? You wanted a Rolex?
Yeah. I gotta rebuild my relationship with the AD. To maybe get a Submariner or a yeah, it'd be good to get a GMT. They're hard to get though. I love your Coke.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, it's a good one.
I think I just want to have like 3 watches. You know, I don't want to. It's good. I'm taking my time. I enjoy my Tudor still, and I think maybe 2 more watches. You know, like maybe a Speedmaster. You know,
I love when you say this. I just want to. You know what? I just wanted one watch. One fucking watch.
Yeah,
and look what
exactly.
happened.
Yeah.
I am now with. I am with 20 watches. Fuck. I think maybe even over 20. So it sometimes you know is and you know what the biggest problem is, especially when the market is so low, is like you understand that you would lose money, but you know when you have a watch, let's say the Panerai, you bought the Panerai for 10 grand, you don't want to sell it for 2. You know?
No.
Because this is the problem. This is what they offer you, you know? So you're like, fuck that, you know?
Yeah, Tudor dropped a lot in value, but
look at this trader. Somebody, one UCLT suggested to get a Jubilee.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the end link. I don't like it. There's no end link.
Right.
But it looks good. Right?
No.
Yeah, just a second. Let's see something better.
What do you mean no end link?
Like it's a straight end link. Like here there isn't link. Like it's complete. Not here you can see that. You see it doesn't. Yeah, you know what I mean. So wow, I really like it on there.
Okay, is that factory or?
No, it's aftermarket. I don't know who makes it.
Yep. Okay, got you. That's what you mean by it's not flush, but
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, it's a cool watch. I'm still enjoying it.
It's great.
Yeah.
41, 42 or 41?
40. Good question. Actually, I can't remember. I think it's 42.
Let's see.
It's big. Like it's thick. 41.
41.
Okay. Yeah. It's thick.
Thick.
Yeah.
Hey, JB, good to see you, man. Great to see you.
I like the Speedy. The Panda, I nearly got the Panda, as you know, when Plastic sent me the referral. The Panda was a decent price. It was 48,000.
Oh, JB, nice.
But it didn't. When I wore the Panda, when I had the Panda on my wrist, it didn't feel like a $48,000 watch. So the speed, I couldn't understand. Like the Speedmaster felt like a better watch. Yeah.
Look, the Speed is a beautiful watch. You know,
it's bigger, better size.
The Speed is a beautiful.
Speedmaster is beautiful, but to me it just feels. I don't want to say cheap, but
yeah, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys honestly, and it's going to sound bitchy, but when I saw the Speedy always on the screens and people showing the watch and talking about it, I thought the watch is I'm sorry to say, I thought the watch. Actually, not sorry because you're going to understand. I thought the watch is ugly. I thought the
Mm,
watch is ridiculous, ugly. I didn't want to see the watch.
mm,
And the truth is, even on sometimes on display, I said, I don't like it. But once
right.
I saw the watch really out of the window and I put it in the hand, and I
Yeah.
said, man, this watch is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I've actually
Click,
got there's
right?
a yeah. Yeah, like it was the first
Mm,
luxury watch. I nearly got it 10 years ago. It was the first
mm,
watch I kind of always wanted. I,
yeah.
'cause I used to always think that Omega was better than Rolex because I watched like James Bond for 25 years. I didn't know, like I'd always knew about the Rolex, the brand, and it's a strong brand like Coca-Cola or whatever. But I actually didn't know about Rolex retaining its
No,
value. You
I,
know?
I tell you something. I
Yeah.
think no Omega. I do believe that Omega is better than Rolex. Well, definitely was supposed to be better than Rolex for many years, but because
Mm.
Omega, for example, Rolex basically is independent, right? The Patek independent and so on,
Yes. Yes.
and Omega became basically, I don't know how many years they are already there, but they are basically Longines, and they are a Swatch, and they are
Mm.
no, what is the name of the other brands there? Hamilton, and these all brands together in one umbrella
Mm.
make you
Mm.
feel a little bit wonder
Mm.
about the quality of what you buy. Like
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little. I've learned it's a little things, I guess. But like some of the designs, like the Tag Heuer Aqua Racer, my wife's got. I always felt she's got a Rolex Datejust and a Tag Heuer Aqua Racer. Both are white dials, and I
yeah.
always felt the Aqua Racer looks better. I like the hexagonal bezel, and for me, it always seemed like a better watch. But yeah, the Rolex is the one that retains its value. So, c'est la vie, you know.
Look, there's three things I don't like about Omega, and
Mm,
it's nothing to do with the watches actually, because I think the Speedy
mm,
look beautiful,
mm,
and I do have a Seamaster 300 Professional. I think the watch is stunning. Here's the three things that I don't like about the brand. One, that of
mm.
course is under this Swatch umbrella. That
Yeah.
this all regarding ETA or whatever the movements are. This is a little, but let's put this aside. The second thing that I don't like about Omega is that they make a it look like a money grabber. They make so many versions. When was
Yeah.
the Seamaster 300 Professional
Mm.
already on the Swatch Group when they did
That's
it?
a
It
beautiful
used to
watch. The
yeah, it used to
original.
be three watches. It used to be black dial and blue dial, and then
Mm.
two-tone black, two-tone gold. That's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
That's it. Now you have
Yep.
72 different versions of color and different thing. It brings the whole
Yep.
a special about that piece, because
Yeah. It's a shame. It
yeah,
dilutes. It dilutes the
yeah,
less is more. Less is more. Yeah. You
yeah,
know what? One watch I like. I like the Omega Railmaster. I like that. I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, sure.
I used to like that bracelet design. The one Bear always talks about it. I think working in the railways myself, that could be a good watch to get.
Yes. It's timely behavior has it. You know timely behavior?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Does he have it? Does he? Oh, that's good. Yeah,
Yes. Beautiful
I know.
watch.
I always remember Timely for the reverse though. Yeah.
Muhammad Ali says, Sprite or celebration dial next for me. My 15th is in 71 days. The two ideas I have good relationships have been reminded. Well, good luck, Muhammad. Both are good picks. Personally, I go for Sprite, but
Oh
that's
yeah,
more of
Sprite or
Ah, Mu-
celebration. Yeah,
Muhammad
actually.
Ali getting whoa, whoa, whoa,
Mm.
what? Muhammad Ali getting the 50th anniversary, a Speedy or something?
no. He says Sprite or celebration. Rolex.
Celebration dial. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, he got yes, he got the Pepsi right on his 50th
Mm.
birthday.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's so many nice watches. It's hard.
Mm.
It's hard.
Yeah.
So you don't like the Speedmaster disc? You don't like it?
No, I like it. I
You
had
used to
it,
have
but
it, right? You used to have a Speedy, right?
I
This.
had a
Mm.
one from the 90s,
Yep.
and I liked it, but I like dive watches, and
Yeah, I like how you stick to the genre, the dive genre. I'd like to be able to stick to one
Ah,
genre. Actually,
and
I wish.
and here
Yeah.
here is the third thing that I don't like about the Speedy, but this can be debate. Is that even in a Rolex Daytona,
Mm.
still is fully water resistant, as all Rolex Oyster pieces are. And
Oh,
the
okay.
Speedy is,
Okay.
of
Yep.
course, not.
Right.
And I
Right.
didn't
Yeah.
even, yeah, and I didn't even mention the idea that the Speedy is manual only and the Daytona is automatic, because that in that case I don't care, because even if the
Mm.
Daytona would be manual only, I
Mm.
think manual is actually more classic. I actually like
Yeah.
the idea of manual only.
Yeah. I like
Automatic
classic.
doesn't mean nothing. Yeah,
Daytona is a column wheel, isn't
yeah.
it? Which apparently is a more elegant movement than a Cam's chronograph. I'm not sure.
No, actually, it's a more ugly movement. Actually, the speed is a more nice movement, especially if you go classic to the 3-1. That
Okay.
is
Yeah. Yeah.
the classic.
The 3-2-1. That's
Yeah.
hard to get, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, actually, I saw a good video by Tim Mosso. He did a good
Mm.
video on the reduced Speedmaster, and that looks like a really cool piece. Actually, he had some good points about that.
very, very expensive to service.
Right. Okay.
Reduced
That
speed, man. Tell me about it. I don't understand this. What it is?
I will
This.
put it up.
I think it's a 3-2-1 movement, or
Mm.
it had a few really cool. It had a really nice bracelet, like a president style bracelet.
Wow.
There's a really good video he did on it. I liked it, Tim Mosso, some of his stuff.
This is what it looks like. Wait, let's see. That's
It had
the
like, yeah, he had like a 1998 version or something, and
This. Listen.
yeah.
Next time we should
can't remember. I can't remember, but yeah,
we should collaborate together, try to make a Hebrew live stream like this. I was trying to do it and it didn't work out so much. I need Israeli friends. I need you, man. I need you.
But there's no crowd. There's no audience.
We need to hunt Israeli crowd. We have, of course, Larry Lebovich. This is one, but we need more.
Jerry,
yeah,
yes.
Gary, yeah.
You see that bracelet? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the. Oh, it's a different.
The video he had, he was so good. He really explained all the detail about the reduced and all that, and it was kind of looked down upon, but and he just had good arguments as to why it's such a good watch.
But
that looks like.
What do you think about Grand Seiko?
Yeah.
Don't be shy. Tell me it's a piece of shit, because I agree with you. Don't be shy.
All right. No. No. I mean, they look elegant. But yeah, I just can't. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Before I embarrass everybody, and I know this love Seikos. Also this note that I own Seiko. Also the Marine Master 300. Sorry, the Marine Master, right? The 300 is absolutely stunning watch, and me and this we actually share several special Seikos. We love Seikos.
I love basic Seiko. I like normal Seiko,
exactly.
not grand.
Yes, the problem I have is with the Grand Seikos, and I don't know if disagree with me, but the problem I have with the Grand Seikos is that the price quadruple on the Grand Seiko.
Yeah,
so
it's expensive.
Yes, the dial. So yes, the dial is stunning, but beside the dial, the whole watch is crap. I mean, relatively to the Seiko. I mean, it is nothing different than the normal Seikos. They didn't upgrade the bracelet. They didn't change nothing on the clasp.
That's right.
Everything is shitty there. Nothing changed.
Like Methy's getting the Land Tortoise Grand Seiko SRPH 15K, and that's only like $450, and it's a beautiful watch. So I couldn't justify spending $10,000 on a Grand Seiko, you know.
Look, I tried Grand Seikos of 20K. The diver one, it was a diver titanium 20K. First of all, the watch is thick, like the Rolex Deep Sea. And the reason is that thick is because you need to hold, according to Seiko, you need to hold the stunning pressure of 300 meters. Did I mention that the deep sea is 4 kilometers? So you
actually,
it's like they're living in a different planet. It's like, do you guys even see your neighbors? Do you guys even know what others do? I mean, you're trying to sell me. You're trying to sell me bullshit that you did that watch that thick because you need to stand a 300-meter diver pressure when your thickness is similar to a deep sea that is standing 4 kilometers.
Yeah. Which one Seiko is Matthew getting?
He's getting a Seiko, a Land Tortoise. I first saw it on Oshin's channel. He did a video on it, the Seiko Hulk, that he thinks it's a very thin case. It's only 12 mils thick.
It's this one?
I can't see it. I got a shit little phone.
It's too small, yeah. I'm
SRPH 15K, I think is a serial number. Land Tortoise.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
It's fucking beautiful.
Yes. It's a sumo, no? It's a sumo.
Nah, it's not the sumo. The sumo is the what they call the Seiko Hulk, but I think, and Oshin was saying how this is to him the better Seiko Hulk, and yeah, I've tried on the sumo, and I think I prefer this.
I see. How much is this one? Is cheaper the sumo?
I saw it online for half price at 475 Aussie. Not much, $400. $400. It's fucking beautiful. And it's got a screw down. I think the sumo doesn't have a screw down crown.
Sumo does.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry.
Sumo does. Yeah, I have the sumo.
Sorry. I'm thinking of the Seiko 5. The Seiko 5 didn't have a screw down.
The Seiko 5 don't have.
Yeah, but this one's got a screw down crown. It's a really thin case. It's
man, it's beautiful watch.
Fucking yeah.
You see, this watch, this watch I will give you zero complaints because everything that you see here, even with the bracelet, everything is perfect. The problem is this same bracelet on a 10, 20 grand watch. I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense.
I know. Like, it's a beautiful steel watch for $400. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong
because it's the same bloody bracelet. The bracelet didn't upgrade nothing. Shit.
It's like, an oyster. It looks like a nice oyster bracelet. It looks fucking beautiful. I like that.
Actually, it does. I like it. I don't like the directions on the bezel.
Yeah, the north south. Yeah, it's a land based one, so it's more of a navigation. Nice. So that or the sumo. That's pretty cool.
Which movement does it have? Which movement? It doesn't say anymore. 435. Yeah, 435. Yeah, well. It's a shooter, can be good, can be bad. I mean, regulation wise,
It's a 200 meter, right?
How is the movement compared to the sumo?
I believe same movement. I think it's the same.
I think it's the same. Yeah.
70 hours power reserve. When you wind in the movement, it's very light to wind it. It's very, very soft, but you wind okay. Same precision as all Seiko lineup, including Grand Seiko. I mean, the only good precise movement they have is the spring drive. Besides that, all movements are the same. Even the hybrid that they have.
So I think I'm gonna get this one. Yeah.
This one, the sumo.
I think I'll get the Land Tortoise.
Actually,
now that you guys like I don't know, the sumo or the.
Nice! Hey, you have a date on the 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
right?
No,
this is on the 4 o'clock, but that one you showed before one with the date on the 3 o'clock. What was that?
Don't buy it because we like it. Buy it because you like it.
Yeah, true. I like this one. Yeah, I need to do.
No, I think
I'll do a comparison though. I'm going to do a comparison with the Sumo. I'll just double check all the features, and then I'm going to pull the trigger. Yeah.
you can check it live. Like say you can see the watch before you buy
Yeah.
it. Oh, good.
No. There's a Seiko store in Sydney, but the land tortoise has been discontinued, so I can't try it on. I can only.
This is nice, man. Look, you have a gold hand.
The Sumo,
gold second hand.
I can try. Yeah.
No, this is very nice. This you have a gold second hand, and you have a nice aluminium. This is a kind of aluminium bezel.
Yeah, aluminium. Yeah. It's got a nice shine to it. Yeah.
Yes, this is very nice watch. I know this watch. This is very nice watch. You're not going to. I think it's a 44, right?
Actually, I don't know. Actually, it's thin. It's very thin. 42. It's a good. Yeah, I like the size. Yeah, it's a good size. 42. Yeah.
Sapphire crystal. Yeah, it's good specs.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, I think I'll just get that.
You can't go wrong with it. You know what? But Strider, personally, if you want a Rolex and maybe you want to save for it, I mean, it's not that expensive, but you know, just.
Yeah,
well, I can just get. Yeah.
You know what? My opinion is, after Seiko, you never go Grand Seiko. The best you can do besides Grand Seiko is Tudor. This is the best opinion I have.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'll go one watch a year. I'll get this Seiko this year, and then next year I might get a Rolex.
Amen.
Or a Rail Master, or a Speed Master. I don't know.
No, don't get a Speedmaster. You want? I know you. You want? It won't last.
Look, the watches I want to sell. Look, I want to sell my my Omega, the Seamaster 300 Professional. I have the gray one, and I want to sell my Tudor Black Bay 58 Blue. Because I don't wear the Black Bay 58 Blue. I have that watch nearly now, I think 4 years, over 4 years, and the watch is brand new. I just winding and wearing in the home twice a year and put it back in the watch case. I mean, the watch is mint. I never wear that watch.
Yeah, I like a bit of color.
Why did you buy it if you don't wear it?
Well, the most funny story for your question is that I bought it because the Smurf that I have, the white gold Smurf, was discontinued in 2020, and then it's funny when they discontinued the Smurf, they released that Black Bay 58 Blue. And they refer to that watch as the baby Smurf, and they also refer it as the cheap Smurf. Like if you didn't have the money to buy the Smurf, this is the second best thing you can get. And by the way, you cannot buy the Smurf no more because it was discontinued anyway. So it's also cheaper, and is also the only thing you can get. So I had the Smurf, and I thought to myself, how nice is to have a Smurf and a baby Smurf. Let's reunite the family, you know. So I reunite the family, but the family looks stupid as fuck, you know. I mean, I'm just have this next to each other. They look nice, but when I put it in my hand, it is small. I don't know how to tell you small. It's like it doesn't feel comfortable small. Kind of, you know, and it doesn't, and it has zero adjustment in the bracelet because it's the version now. Only now this year they started to release with kind of a glide lock, but that time doesn't have that, and it looked like kind of weird. I don't know, like you kind of. I actually bought this gray. I bought this gray market. I actually pay extra for it. I think I pay like $200 more than the retail.
Yeah.
And ironic, my Tudor come from Italy.
I saw that. I met up with JD this morning just after the live stream, and we went to Vintage Watch Co. And I saw that JLC World Time. That was that it was on the Archie show the other day.
Yeah.
and it's like this big world, this dial, this big colorful world dial, like it's in gold. Fuck, it was a beautiful watch, big size too. Like, you know, it's like it's got a big like sort of close to day dial, like but not close, but you know, like the one that Jamie has, but it's bigger size.
Dual face, dual time.
Nah, World Time. It's JLC World Time. It was on the Archie show the other day.
Oh, I see.
It was beautiful watch. Yeah. I like that.
A GLC world time instead of a Patek world time. It look nice, huh?
Yeah, it's got like a colorful world dial, and it doesn't have pushers. It's just got a screw down crown. I think the crown moves. I hope it's the proper world time where the chapter ring rotates. Yeah, I think they use the crown.
You have like a kind of a classonet style of dial, like a mild dial. Like,
yeah, like an enamel dial or some kind. You know, it's a not beautiful looking.
Wow, this you can pull it up. You can show to us that kind of.
What's the reference? What's the?
It's on vintage. Go to Vintage Watch Co. Sydney. I don't know if you have that website there.
No, or you can go directly to GLC. You know,
I don't know. Yeah, it might be on
World Time GLC.
Vintage Watch Co.
Let's see.
Sorry, I'm terrible at describing
This
it.
one?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really beautiful watch, man. Yeah.
I think I saw it in Archie last time. I think you talked about that, and I think they say that it was a kind of a lacquered on top of it, and because I was wondering if the world is made of gold, you know.
Yeah, it's a gold case, and the picture is gold. I'm not sure. Yeah, it describes it all, but
if the continent is gold, that was wonder.
Gotcha. Beautiful. Yeah, it's 25,000 Aussie.
Wow, baby's got back.
Yeah, it's a good size. Like it's like a 42 mil. It's a nice big size. I like that.
Look for a world time, and you know what? For 20, you're talking about 2022 Aussie.
25 Aussie.
Man, this is an amazing price, by the way.
Yeah.
This is a very, very good for a solid gold piece. This is.
How much is Archie's one?
This is a bargain.
Yeah, it's a good, beautiful piece. Woo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this is a nice price. I think
if JD said he'd love it in steel, if it was steel, he'd get it, but he doesn't like it in
gold.
Look,
a piece like this today, made of gold, like this new in GLC, you probably would pay easy 50 something, easy, if not more.
What was that?
This new today in Jejelakut boutique would be easy over 50, easy.
Yeah, JLCs are expensive, brand new.
Yeah.
And guys, I gotta go. Sorry, I got to hang out with my wife a bit. So
it's important sometimes. Yeah.
Time goes quick on these streams.
Yeah. Thanks for hopping on, and again for the PayPal, man. Thank you.
No worries, mate. Cheers, Marcelo. Cheers, Jace. Have a good one.
Thank you so much, bro.
Bye.
Marcelo, what do you think of the Kermit?
Well, I saw the watch a couple of times. I think it's a beautiful watch. Would I buy it today? I would buy it when you were available, but now to get it right now, I think I would let it pass. Kind of, you know. I'm not, unfortunately, I'm not good with the vintage pieces, you know. But I wish I would know more about vintage pieces. But you know what? For me, talking about the vintage sub, I would prefer to go way more vintage in sub. If I could go something around the 70s, maybe my birth year, maybe 1972. Maybe even a solid gold 1972, like kind of FU piece from 1972 would be nice. Or maybe a,
I found one for you.
yeah, because it's plastic, no, crystal, and it pops a bit higher, and it looked very kind of unique. This in
Yeah.
solid gold would be nice.
Oh, solid gold. Did they make them in the 70s? I don't know.
Yes, I think
They
once I
did?
have a friend, he actually saw one.
Yeah, there it is. Let's
Yeah,
see.
this is the Stallone. By the way, if you get one with a black dial, it's definitely the Sylvester Stallone. You go to Oki. You know, when Sylvester Stallone did the movie Oki, the first one,
Yeah,
it was so successful in the plane. He saw
yeah,
somebody wearing a black dial solid gold tab, and then he got that watch. He said, "I want that watch." The manager organized for him the watch. I think a couple of days later, and that watch came up to be nicknamed the Stallone, and of course it come with a nipple dial. I think that watch. I think he have this watch till today. Now I don't remember when the movie Oki one came out. I think maybe 71 or
five, I think. 75.
75. So we're
Six.
talking about a watch from 1975. I think is a beautiful piece. What do you think?
And it's a Tiffany. Tiffany
Yeah.
dial.
What do you think? It's nice, huh?
It's amazing.
How,
I mean, it bothers me that the lumpit fell off, but you know,
I I could stay with a fella pillow. How much do you want for that piece?
I don't think it's for sale, man. I don't think it's for sale. I know he's selling some big watches, but no, this one is, sentimental for him.
You know, of course, the middle link was, of course, Polish. As you see, everything is already set.
Yeah,
Everything is already. It's almost like my Smurf. My Smurf don't have no more solid link. You know, everything is already set finish.
yeah. Right, let's see. Watches of Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, this is the Tiffany & Co. stamp.
He have a crazy GMT, all ice, in ice GMT also. You're going to see. You have a solid ice GMT.
This one? I don't know.
Ice means kuli alumim, all ice.
Well, this has lots of diamonds.
Yeah. This one, I think this one maybe. Yeah.
Too blingy for me, but it's nice nonetheless. Uh,
Well,
he
that
likes.
was the best.
Mhm.
No, that I wanted to say that was the best version of call it a unscratchable die.
Right. Nice. He has that Patek that is selling now. That like, there are two Pateks like it, I think, in the world.
That Patek is the most is a watch that in theory you shouldn't sell. Is very crazy that he actually selling. That's why it's so much in the news. Basically, he just spit on the face of the Stern family. That watch is a spit in the face in the Stern family. I mean, he's never ever going to get nothing from Patek ever again, and basically he embarrassed the Patek family because this watch is given to this watch is like a black card in Patek. It's like after you get that watch, you become a personal friend of the Stern family, and nearly any other watch that come out, you nearly can get any watch you want. So this watch you never sell, And
Yeah.
when come another watch, a super crazy rare Patek,
Yeah,
maybe
but look,
only,
he's 77 years old, bro. You think he cares? I mean,
yeah.
seriously.
Hey, JB, good to see you, man. Thanks
What's
for
up,
joining.
fellas? Yeah.
Good.
So I think you've had vintage and modern, right? This Rolex,
Yeah, well, early 2000s, yes.
early 2000. Okay, okay.
It's vintage
So
already.
the difference, I don't. I could, yeah. You go and have vintage, and then all of a sudden you get new. Like Marcelo has pretty much all new. You start digging into vintage. I didn't like it. Most people won't like it anymore because the newer clasps, the newer end links, the fit and finish is
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
tight, so robust, so much nicer. Uh,
Yeah, it changed
it's
everything. You're absolutely right on that part. And the
it's
second
tough,
part
bro.
is, eh, and the second part is because the vintage, you don't know the what happened to that watch, how much Frankenstein that watch became regarding different dials or different
Yeah,
hands.
look, I get it, dude. But you know what? I think that's overrated too because it's a nice to know, but do you
Yeah,
really know? I mean, and
yeah,
even if it is, are you gonna? And you're not told, and you don't know. You don't know. I mean, you're not
yeah,
an expert. I mean, now if you're trying to sell it for, nah, that's a different story, right? But if it's just for you to have, as long as it's all Rolex parts, I mean, now if you're into vintage and that's like Doc BBW, let's say, right? Obviously, that's his whole thing, right? Obviously, he's an expert at it. He knows, it's a big deal to him. But I think for most of us, I mean, it's not. I mean, the cool thing about vintage, and I think that's why Doc BBW does it, is you can change parts. Now, someone will automatically say, "Well, that's a Frankenstein." Well, let me ask you this: if you get a GMT or a sub that's vintage, and you're popping off different colored bezels, that's your choice, right? You
Hmm.
want to switch out bezels. It's still Rolex parts, but you just want to switch out bezels.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's harder to do that with the newer models,
mm.
right? So I don't know. I just I
Look,
had vintage, and once I started getting into newer, I never looked back. Truly,
I destroy the watch that I got from my father. I mean, he came with a day date with a champagne dial, and I went
right,
to Rolex and basically told them put a blue dial,
right,
change the
exactly. Yeah. It's what you want. It's
and
what
I
you
love
like.
the watch. It looked for me
Exactly.
a beautiful piece.
You didn't destroy shit. You didn't destroy it. You made it yours. That's all.
Yeah,
Right. It's not like you went to some random watchmaker that put fake parts that he bought off of eBay on it. I mean,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I think I understand but I mean, this what Rolex used to do. I mean, you used to have an old watch.
yeah,
A crack dial is a defect dial. They put a new dial. Hands that don't have loom, they give you hands with new loom to actually they actually fix your
yeah.
old watch to renew the watch. But lately, it's starting to become, oh, you stupid, you just lost hundreds of thousands of dollars just because you changed the dial
Yeah,
and you
but you know
changed
what,
the hand.
Seb Nelly, I think is 100% correct in the chat. I mean, most of these vintage pieces are truly just for collecting, not for wearing. So that's why it's that much more important to those collectors to make sure everything's authentic, everything's right, everything's period correct, et cetera, et cetera. I will tell you this, Marcelo, the way you wear your watches, which is great, but if you have vintage pieces or 1980s, 1990s, even early 2000 models, the way you wear them, dude, they'd be fucking destroyed by now.
They would go inside the food already. They would fall apart.
Do you agree to that, Dis? Would you agree with that?
Probably. Maybe, I mean, Rolex are sturdy, but yeah.
They're sturdy, no doubt, but the way this guy uses them, I mean, if you're wearing like a 1990 sub, um, especially if it's precious metal, I mean,
Mhm. Yes.
I mean, that's the thing. It's the precious metal mostly is, typically that's the issue you're gonna have. Like I used to have the 30 dial sub, and I love that thing,
Nice.
and I used to love that thing, and then all of a sudden I got a newer model. I don't know, it was mid 2000s, maybe a 2015 or something like that. Bumblebee. And after I got the Bumblebee, I got I had other Rolexes too. I'm just talking about precious metal. And then I had the Bluesy. Once I got the Bluesy, I didn't want to wear the Bumblebee anymore. And then I
Yeah.
didn't wear the Surdy anymore because it just it didn't feel as robust. It didn't feel as nice. You know what I mean? Like uh and then I ended up getting rid of the Bumblebee and the Surdy, and I ended up getting a Day Date. And the Day Date was awesome. And I stopped wearing the Bluesy.
Mm.
I mean, it's just it's crazy. I'm not good for collecting. I'm really not because I like the idea of collecting. I've done it, but then I stick to one thing I like and I just do that, and then it kind of defeats the purpose of having so many.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like leading up to Rolex, I did a lot of micro brands. I did a lot of anywhere between $500 to $1,500 watches. And then after a while, I'm like, fuck, dude, all this I could have been buying higher brand watches. Started
Yeah.
getting into Panerai, Breitling,
Yeah.
Abitimers, all that type of stuff. And then started getting into Rolex, and then vintage Rolex, and then newer Rolex. And then, okay, now that I have that, and I got rid of a lot of that junk at that point, I can now start mixing it up and getting different brands again. And then you start doing that, but then you're always going back to what you like and stick to what you like. And then it kind of like I said, you kind of start losing interest, and that's exactly what happened to me. I lost interest. I really did. So
What do you have now
everybody's
then?
journey is different. Now I have literally, I got just shitters, and that's it. I got rid of all my valuable watches, all of them.
I remember you had the Bumblebee, right? Like two
I
years
had a
ago.
Bumble. What? Yeah. I had a lot of stuff. I had uh, three different Panerais. I had a lot of different Breitwings. I had Omegas. I had, like I said, the steel. A few different
David, I'm
steel
very close to do
Rolex. I
soon what
had
you did, you
precious
know?
metal Rolexes. Now I just got rid of everything, man. I lost interest in it, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
It was just too much. It was too
I'm
much.
very close to do what you did. I mean, I don't know in how many years, but it seems like very close years. I also, because also when I see, especially when I took, and now I put all the watches in the bank deposit. Mention this, and I actually need tomorrow to go pay the bank deposit before they're going to take the watches outside.
Yeah, that was another thing. Like, so I had a bad experience here and at the house, and part of it turned me off to having that type of valuable stuff at home, and that's I think I was already bored with it, but I think that kind of pushed me over the edge.
Yeah,
And just I was like, you know what, it's not even. Now, I was never a guy that was scared to wear my stuff. Like, I didn't give a shit. I would wear the Bluesy, the Day Date. I would use in some of the worst fucking streets in Lisbon and bigger city. I didn't give a shit, right? I mean, I think you conduct yourself in a manner that is inconspicuous, that you don't have to worry about it, right? There's a way to do it, right? Obviously, in the winter it's constantly covered. In the summer, obviously, if I'm walking through a bad neighborhood, I'm not gonna have my wrist up in the sky. It's. I mean, just you gotta have common sense.
yeah.
But it just, like I said, I started getting bored, and then I had an issue at the house, and then I just, I think that just took me over the edge, and I was like, yes, it is. What am I doing? I don't even, not even interested anymore.
With
So
me, Japan being so much safe is sometimes nice, but um, bigger it seems that my channel going to grow slowly, and bigger it become. Let's say getting exposed for more people, more conscious you want to be, up to a level that you're starting to feel kind of no more comfortable to wear the pieces. And when that can happen, that means that I'm going to need to get rid of the pieces. So I am very, very close to what you're saying. Today I go with a platinum Daytona and a Lamont working, cleaning dishes and so on. But if I have a bunch of people watching me, is you're going to feel uncomfortable to do so. It means you don't wear them no more. It means they are all the time in the bank deposit. It also means like if they are in the bank deposit and I don't wear them no more, why even I have them? And
Yeah.
then
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
again, everybody's journey is different. But you know what? I don't know how
yeah,
you guys feel, but I feel like I was getting very much influenced on what I would buy off of the streams. I mean, you
mm,
remember this 2, 3 years ago, it was
Mhm.
unboxings all the goddamn time on the shows.
yes,
I mean, like literally every other day there was an unboxing. And you
Yeah.
find yourself saying, "Oh shit, that looks nice. Oh man, I'm gonna get that. Oh shit,
Mhm.
that looks pretty damn cool. I'm gonna get that." Next
Yes.
thing you know, you're like, "What the fuck? I got all this stuff. I don't. You're still wearing the one watch. In my experience, that's what I was doing. That's why I said that's when I really started looking at it and saying, it's great to collect. I love the ideas of collecting. I've collected many different things, not just watches over the years, and things that you are to wear. I've found that I always catch myself going back to, no matter how many I have. There's one that I might wear for 2, 3 months straight, and then I probably
yeah,
pop something on new, and then I go right back to what I like, and it's
yeah,
kind of defeats the
yeah,
purpose.
yeah. You know what, JB, when you feel that something is wrong with you is basically is when it happened with me when I'm talking to somebody that is not in the watch community, even a customer, because we talk about YouTube. You're doing YouTube, yeah. You have watches, yeah. How many watches you have? About 20. What is the
Right.
prices of the watches you have? And then you realize, wow, this is not really normal, right? And then because he look at you as like, what the fuck you doing, kind of, why
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
Then you realize that something is wrong with you.
Well, again,
Mm,
look, everybody has. I
mm,
mean, there's people that want to eat out every day. That
yeah,
costs money, right? Just because
yeah,
they do that means they might not have a nice car, or they may not do this. There are people that can afford everything. There's people that
mm,
can't, and they pick one or two things that they really enjoy, and that's what they bury a lot of their money in. I think that's
yeah,
true for most people. So it's
Yes.
easy to criticize somebody for watches, but they might have a super nice car, but they don't have anything
yeah.
else. Or they love to travel every 2 months and they don't do anything else. I mean, it's what you like. I mean, it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
but JB, basically, what I have is like I'm telling you that actually I pay two rents. I don't own a property, but suddenly I'm going to tell you that I have 10 cars in the
right.
parking.
Well, I think you're a little bit different even with your watch collection, right? Most of the watches
Yeah.
I'm talking about were anywhere from 1,500 to,
Mm. Yeah.
20 grand maybe. I mean, you have a handful of watches that's the core of your collection that is worth a fuck ton of money. So
Yes.
even if you're bored and you want to sell a piece and you're not going to get the money, it could be a financial disaster. So I think your
Yeah.
situation's a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I never really made money on watches. I pretty much always broke even or maybe even lost or maybe gained a little
Yeah.
bit, but it was in trade-ins. Like I never, and it was never to make money. It was just experience different watches. That's all I
Look,
really
the,
did
the
it for.
only the only piece today that can make a bit of a money is the Lamont. And beside the Lamont, even the Platinum Daytona, the Smurf, the Meteor WMT, these watches you make couple of thousands, not double money or triple. I mean, even so that the watch is selling for nearly double or
So
triple,
for example, how
they
much did you pay for the Smurf?
the Smurf I pay 3.8 million yen. They selling today this watch for about 5 million, 5 point something million. If I would sell the
Give me
watch,
dollars or something. I don't know.
in dollars, I think it would be, let's
Roughly,
say I
roughly.
pay in dollars. Let's try to hope that I'm saying the price correctly. I think I pay $35,000. And today they selling the watch for about 42, 45. And
Okay.
if I sell them the watch, I will get a little bit less, maybe close to the money I pay. If not, maybe 1,000 less or 1,000 more.
Well,
But I don't
and
get.
it,
Sorry.
go ahead, just.
Yeah, but I don't get what the watches sell for, thinking that, oh, Marcelo, you pay, let's say for the watch 35, now they're selling the watch for nearly 50, you make
Well, that's
15K. No, you
oh,
don't.
that's what I'm saying. Your watch collection, though, the big
Mm.
pieces, obviously, are at such a
Yeah.
high value that let's say you were going to sell your Panerai. Let's say you paid 4 grand for it, and now
Oh, Panerai, I
what? I'm just
pay.
hold on. I'm just giving you as an example. So
Yeah.
let's say you have a Panerai, right? And let's say you paid 4 grand, and let's say now it's worth 4,500 or even 5 grand
Mm.
at the most. Okay, retail. Now you look around in your area of where you live in Japan, and you may say, they're only giving me 3,900. I paid 4. They're gonna turn
Yeah.
around and sell it for 5,200. I should get at least $500 more. But
Mm.
nowhere around here will give me that. Well, it's a $4,000 watch. You know what? I'll find out a trusted dealer. I'll ship it to them. Maybe it goes to Germany. Maybe it goes to a different place. Maybe you get your money even after VAT tax and everything like that. You're not gonna do that with a $40,000 watch. That's the story.
Yes.
That's the difference. That's the fucking difference. You're not going
Yeah.
to do that with a $60,000 watch. You're not going to turn around, put it
No.
in a box, and ship it. You don't mind doing that with a 3,000, 4,000, $5,000 watch, but you're not
Yeah.
definitely not going to do that with a $40,000 watch. And I think
Well.
that's the predicament. You know.
Yeah. Look, relatively, you're absolutely right. But if I am in the level that my watches are only $2,000-3,000, still my most expensive watch is 3 grand. I still not going to ship a 3 grand watch. It's
Well,
relatively to
no,
what you have, right?
I think most people,
Mm.
and I can't speak for you obviously, but I think, well,
Yeah.
that's what I did. I mean, I think most people will take that chance. If you
Yeah.
don't live in an area that you can get more bang for buck, I mean, typically you insure for the value, and even though shipping it can be a little bit expensive. I mean, if you're shipping a watch that's 5, 6, 7 grand, the
Mm.
insurance you're putting on it isn't that crazy. Now, if you go and insure something that's 40 grand, first of all, you're not going to take that risk. It's too big of a risk. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Most people that will do that
No,
for
you're right.
those type
But
of
but the reason
watches. That's
the
all.
reason I said the reason I gave the example of the free a grand person that this is the most expensive watch is because of course we know that in our community we have people that have even watches that cost 200K or maybe even $1 million. Now when
Yeah,
you
but those
have
are also
watches
the
in.
people that will fly somewhere to take it
Yeah,
to do
and
something
and
because
and
it's
here
worth
is
it.
and here
Right?
where we get here what I'm getting into. When you have watches for that worth than maybe even $1 million, and suddenly you trust people like a TPG or a Wizard, then we see things that we saw what happened in the last 2 years, right? So we did see Wizard getting watches of even 30,000 or 50,000,
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
because Marcelo, those are people that have good amount of money and they're willing
Yeah,
to take that risk. Some people are naive too, and they don't understand the
yeah,
risk. So it all
yeah.
depends. Like, so for example, let's say you were going to sell your Lamont, okay? And let's say,
Mm.
and where you live in Tokyo, no one would either want to buy it, have the money to buy it, or give you anywhere near what you think it's worth.
Mm.
Okay? Let's just say. Then all of a sudden, let's say Spencer in the UK said, "Hey, I'll give you X amount," and you're like, "Ooh, that's exactly what I was looking for."
Yeah. But
You
you
know what
want to
I'm
know
gonna
what I
do?
do?
I'm gonna
I
I'm
fly.
gonna
I
go on
fly
a
them with the
plane. I'm
watch.
gonna take that. You would jump on a flight and you would fly to London
Yeah,
and you would sell the watch.
yeah, yeah. I
Of
would.
course. That's what I'm saying. It's all relative to the amount that you have in your collection.
Yeah,
When it's smaller amounts, you're willing to do certain, like I would never get on a flight to go sell a $4,000 watch,
yeah.
obviously,
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
I
Yeah,
rather I rather lose $800 and not go anywhere, right?
yeah.
But when you're talking about a huge amount of money, yeah, absolutely, it's a
It's
different
worth it.
story,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. You know?
This, you
Yeah,
okay
but
with this conversation?
Yeah, man. I'm just listening. I'm very tired, so I'm letting you
we
converse.
we took over your channel here.
No, it's
Ah, by
good.
the
sorry, Des.
No,
yeah,
no,
by
no.
the
Yeah,
by
No,
the
Mom.
way,
I love
yeah.
hearing
Sorry.
everybody's watch journey. I really do. I think it's so interesting. just how everybody takes different journeys. I mean, there's a lot of similarities in a lot of the journeys. That's cool too, actually. The similarities are very cool as well. But almost everybody's got a little bit of a different story, and it's pretty cool to understand and listen.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, more I speak with you, JB, more I realize this, and really, slowly, I'm starting to really feel boring with the watches because having that watches, they suddenly become, every day you wear them, they become like, you don't smile, you don't jump on your roof when you put the a lemon in your hands no more. It's like, yeah, it become like a normal watch,
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But not
Yeah.
everybody's like that, right? Not everybody's
Yeah.
like that either, man. Like, but I think
Yeah.
again, your collection is a little bit different, right? I
Mm.
mean, you're not the normal collection guy, right? I mean, even though you may be bored with watches, it is a huge investment for you. So you may be bored and you may just not wear it, but it doesn't mean you would sell it and lose a ton of money, right? That's the
Yeah.
difference. And you're definitely not going to trade something to get something better because there's not too
No,
much better than what you have already. So what are you going to get? You know what I mean?
yeah, they isn't really. I mean, look, I basically almost on the end of my journey regarding this. I'm very happy that I was able to have the Rolex. Rolex came up to be quite nice, and I never going to own a Patek or AP Lange. I never going to go to that path. Uh,
Right.
Sometimes we say, "Hey, Marcelo, be careful." Don't ever say never, but I don't really see myself going there. I just see staying where I am in my comfort zone, and you know keeping this small relationship with this guy that I have, and he give me a
Sure.
watch once a year or once a year and a half. So is okay to be there, and one day we're going to stop that.
Yeah.
Simple as
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. No,
It's
I
not
get it,
funny,
man.
but
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Anyway, it was
look,
great talking to you
and
guys. I'm gonna jump off. I got some stuff to do. Dis, thanks for having me on,
no,
buddy. Always great
Thanks
talking to you.
for being on, man. Have a good day.
And you
thank
too,
you so
buddy. And
much,
Marcelo, as always,
JB.
buddy.
Come with you.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Bye
See
bye.
you guys. Ah,
Yeah.
olha pá, manivellando. Me and you.
Going to Allenby later.
Okay.
I'm looking for a good restaurant. You don't
Ma
know any?
shawarma?
No, like hamburger or something.
Nice. Nice. You know the shawarma next to Shemesh, they have that hamburger always מפגש ברלין, אתה מכיר אותו?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I always love to eat there, and they have this amazing lamb burger. I never take the other one. The other one is always frozen, kind of, but the lamb burger is always fresh, and they have the double, the triple that they do. I never eat a better hamburger than that guy. In case now you will surprise me next time and you tell me there is a new guy in town. What do you think?
Mm, good question. I don't know.
Well,
Hmm?
the thing is that if you're looking for hamburger, I would say with cheese and bacon, of course, Mifgash Berlin is not the guy. Of course,
Yeah.
he's a kosher guy. Uh, but so I don't know who actually do that. And the truth is that I love cheeseburgers. I really do. Bacon, I do eat bacon, but or how we say, I eat the pork. I eat salami sometimes, but the bacon is too fat, too heavy, and it make the whole hamburger like I almost feel like I'm dying when I'm eating this. I can eat cheeseburger, but also very very heavy. Uh, I love the Mifgash Berlin because it gives you huge amount of meat, and the burger is so fucked up. because you're getting with onion and hummus and things that doesn't supposed to be in hamburgers, you know.
Yes, it's like an
And
Israeli hamburger.
yeah, and it works, you know. I mean, I always wanted Jamie to try this kind of burgers or other guys. It's like, what's wrong with you guys? It's like, hey, try it out, you know. It's like something that is so familiar but so fucked up, so different, right?
Yeah,
Um, I like that. I like
yeah.
that.
They have these buns, special buns, not.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's good. It's good. It's very Israeli
Oh
lamb burger.
wow. This guy is not kosher. I think he put in cheese, right? Cheese, bacon, and stuff, right?
I don't see in the photos. He has.
כמה
He has
כסף עולה הגדול?
which one?
The big ones. How much is the most crazy
Uh,
burger here?
it doesn't say the prices weirdly. So, but they are
So
not
what
too
is
pricey.
so
Very
what is
pricey.
the what is the atomic bomb here? What is the, I don't know, double, triple, I don't know, lettuce, whatever they put. What is the most crazy burger there in that page?
Let's see. I think 300 gram. No, like something like this. This is 300.
Mm.
Oh,
You
it
know,
looks good.
מפגש Berlin is 600. You know, I can do double 300.
Oh, really? Uh,
Yeah. No, they have like this. They have with the lamb, they have one patty is 200 and one patty is 300.
mhm.
And that's why now listen to this because this is very important. They have a patty is 200 and one patty is 300. Okay, so then you can do 200, 300. Now, if you want to make 400, this is double 200.
Yeah.
And then you have 600, it means double 300.
Wow.
Now you understand? So you have
Yeah.
single, one 200 single, one 300 single, one double 400, and one double 600.
Ah, Marcelo, you make hamburgers in the restaurant?
I stopped it.
Ah, why?
Um, because first of all, when I did it, I did it for when I opened lunch, and on the evening I didn't want it to make hamburgers because the style that I do is in a lot of meat. We're talking about maybe 200 over 200 grams, 300 grams, and that in with the quality of meat that I'm using would be considered a very expensive burger. So that's why I stopped doing it. But I did it for friends, and it came up to be one of the best burgers you ever eat in your life. Of course, it's the aged meat, and it came up to be fantastic. This is Mifgash Berlin. Yeah, yeah. You see?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a very humble little place. Very like
Yeah,
Mizlala. Very,
yeah. He actually have the beef once. I think the beef is 200 grams. I never touched the beef
wow,
burger.
wow, wow, wow. Look at this.
Yeah, this probably is 1 kilo. I think this
Fuck
is
me.
yeah, I think this is 1 kilo, maybe even more. Yeah, yeah. This is yeah. You can go crazy with them because I just told you the sizes that they can do. I think I took a 300 gram or 600 gram once, and I got exploded. I really exploded. I mean, the thing is huge on the bread. This thing is inhumane. What you see now? This is maybe Archie level. Even Archie cannot eat this shit.
No, dude, how can anybody eat this? You don't have a mouth big enough.
No, Archie. Actually, you know what? Archie would be able to eat it. You know, thinking about it, I think he can. It would be
Yeah,
funny to see that, though.
fuck me, man. Wow. Onion rings. Looks good, man.
Yeah, he do
So,
the onion rings. So this is the owner. I almost forgot how the owner looked like. You know, the guy. I remember he saw me. He said, "I didn't see you for a long time." I mean, I wasn't there now nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
You
Maybe they
have
changed.
keftas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do keftas. By the way, the burger bread is not a burger. Is lahmaniot bread.
Yeah.
And he have a very nice kind of spicy sauce that he use. This kind of spicy mayonnaise that I love.
What do you know? BBB?
Burgers?
It's a burger chain in Israel.
I think I don't remember that. Maybe I eat once there. I don't know, but it looks cheeseburger here. Look nice.
Yeah. It looks very aesthetic.
No, Israel make burgers very very juicy, very very nice.
Yeah. It looks good. I don't know what he's saying. Let's hear what he's saying.
חריף, טעים שממלא את הפה, הבשר הטרי שנטחן במקום מורגש, בדיוק בזמן לבירה. יש פה שילוב פנטסטי של הטעם.
אתה קולט את הבירה?
בשר מיותר, אבל...
וייסטפן. This is the וייסטפן.
Weinsteffen.
שדר משתלב פנטסטי. פשוט טעים.
בן זונה with וייסטפן. Very nice.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
No, he's eating like a monster. Fuck.
It's like Alchie. What? Another one?
יש פה המבורגר עם גבינת שדר, גאודה וחמאה, וכאילו זה לא מספיק.
זין, מה, הוא אוכל עוד אחד? אין מצב.
כן.
זין. לא נכון. איזה חיה. What a monster. Unbelievable.
זה ארצ'י.
איך הוא מסוגל לאכול שתיים? זה מטורף.
פאק. חייהו.
Don't tell me, take another one.
חמאה וגבינה. סוף סוף הפתיעו אותי ב-BBB. גם, מה שממש משדרג פה את העסק זה הלחמניית סומסום. לא בטוח לגבי הבצל בבלילת בירה, אבל העסק ג'וסי לאללה.
לא. לא נכון. No way, man. No fucking way.
ודאבל חזה הבאז.
No way. This, fuck that. No way. This was taken in 3 separate days. No fucking way.
No, it's the same guy behind him. The same people.
No way, this. No fucking way. Impossible. You. Look the guy. The guy is. This is not luck. You know, fuck me dead. I mean, it's impossible.
אוי ואבוי, אוי.
BBB הצליחו להפתיע אותי, ובאמת הביאו את ניו יורק לישראל. עכשיו עזבו אתכם מהכל. יש פה המבורגר קייג'ון מצוין ומפתיע. טוסו ל-BBB.
Let's see, in the beginning, you see?
מה יש לנו כאן?
You see this guy? And the end is also there. So it's the same time, it's the same. He ate 3.
I don't believe this, man. This is ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
How? Where the fuck this goes? How?
But good question, man. Oh, do you know this one? Humongous. It's in Kfar Saba.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Masque.
Class, we are back in a city called Kfar Saba, right outside of Tel Aviv. And today, we're going to be trying something amazing. We're here with the pastrami boys. Are you boys excited?
I'm excited.
We're going to be trying what is supposed to be the best hamburger on planet Earth. And I'm making that claim right now. I had this burger last year with these boys, but we didn't get it on camera. It is an insane concoction. It's here in Israel.
המזריקות על הבורגר, על הבשר.
And it's going to be amazing because the burger is literally humongous. How hungry are you boys?
I'm hungry.
We didn't eat the whole day because we were planning to come here in the morning, but we couldn't coordinate the time correctly. So it's 6 p.m. right now, and we're starving.
You gotta starve yourself before that.
Yeah, but this burger is gonna be like, it's like 3 or 4 pounds of food. It's nuts. Yeah, and they give you like a bucket of fries. What I love about this restaurant is they're super like kind of kitschy when it comes to the
וואו,
food.
אחי, אני חייב
They got
לבוא
a
לשם.
definition of what the word humongous means, and then they
כל
have a
ישראל.
whole sentence here that says it, but
זה עד שאני גר.
which means meat is forever. So part of the experience of this restaurant is that they don't have a menu, and actually come here and kind of like mentally prepare you for what you're about to experience.
You have that.
You have a menu kind of detailing briefly what you can get and all this stuff, but they don't actually have a physical menu they hand you. They sit here with like a little iPad, and they basically take you and walk you through what this is going to be. I just ordered a 660 gram burger, which in ounces is 23 ounces. It's a freaking massive burger.
אכלתי שם כמה פעמים. יש לו רולקס?
הוא לובש רולקס, הנה, אתה רואה מזריקות, אחי.
כן.
מה הסיפור עם המזריקה? קיבלת גם ממזריקה?
חברים שלי, אני לא.
לא, כן, מה זה הסיפור הזה?
There's 3 syringes in it. It's fucking insane. All right, so the burger that I got is called the Fini. The burger has peanut butter smothered on top when it's made on the grill, maple syrup syringes, and like a pound of fries. And this is like quality meat. I got mine well done because I don't like my food raw at all. What'd you guys get?
Well, I got the Mexican one. It came with like hot sauce, and it has dried, sun-dried tomatoes. It's freaking cool. I got it medium well.
So you got a French one, which looks like it has mushrooms, like a little bit of pesto and onion or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think pesto, but yeah.
I don't know
What the hell?
It looks good as hell. All right, so we literally just did like an Instagram photo mission for this burger. So we're getting ready. We're gonna each pour a syringe of maple syrup.
Ready?
On it. Wait, ready? And go. Oh,
מה זה?
that is what a freaking 23-ounce hamburger looks like. Let's put that bun on there.
מה זה, אחי?
All that maple syrup dripping down. And we take a second to just appreciate this plate. Look at this. Fries, the peanut butter, the burger. It's so massive. There's like 3 burgers in here. All right, you're biting into your burger. Go for it. How is it?
It's amazing.
Is it as good as it looks? All right, your turn. Oh, look at that residue. All right. 23-ounce burger. Cheese. I don't know if I could even bite into the whole. Should I try biting the whole thing? Just flip it?
The other way, yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Oh my god.
So the whole 3 of them in your mouth.
I gotta try, right?
Yeah, one bite.
All right, camera's good?
Yeah. Ooh. God.
Whoa. That's insane.
מטורף, אחי.
It might not. That shouldn't be illegal. The burger is so well made. It's just like you just want to keep eating and keep eating. Look at that. And look at that. Look at that crappy little. I didn't even make a dent into that.
Wow.
It's so big. It's like a massive burger. I'm sorry if it's a little shaky, but I'm balancing my peanut butter and maple hand-covered fingers.
I feel like
gonna give it a taste.
I got a lot of power right now. You know what I mean?
You got.
You feel like
It
the
feels like
power
you're holding
in
a
this
gun
burger.
almost,
I'm
right?
not joking. It's heavy as a gun, I bet.
All right, give it a bite. Oh man, how is it?
Surprisingly, peanut butter and burger works out.
That's what I'm saying. And he was downing it, but I'm saying peanut butter on a burger. It just works. Nice big bite.
I don't know how.
Peanut butter and burger? Fuck me dead, man.
Taking another bite.
We're gonna try some ketchup on this burger as well because I love ketchup. And
אחי, זה מטורף לגמרי.
peanut butter and ketchup.
All right, you guys see that little ketchup cross?
תחתוך את התמונה, תעצור את זה, שים את זה שים את זה בקטן, שלא תקבל זכויות.
ככה כאילו, או שמה, מה הכוונה? ככה כאילו?
Oh yeah. Whoa.
It's a big boy bite.
Oh my goodness, I just made it like 110% better.
Jesus.
This is ridiculous.
All right, so new discovery made. The patty actually has, I gotta find, there you go, peanuts inside of it. Look at that.
Peanuts.
Rafael bit into one of them and he found that there's a whole bunch of peanuts baked into the actual patty of the freaking burger.
Guys, I have to admit defeat. I can't do it. I can't.
This is how far I made it. I got both buns down. Rafael, I'm not even gonna lie, Rafael helped with this one. He did. And that's it. Wow. This was, if we've ever talked about the concept of a food coma, this is like food death. All right, my boys, how was that?
Too much. It's like it's on, honestly, it's on that thin line of being wrong. Like
it really is
wrong.
Honestly,
that's
throughout
Marcelo.
the whole meal, I think the three of us, we're just questioning life decisions. So I don't know if that's making this more intriguing for you to come taste it, but it's
a bonding burger.
it's definitely an experience, that's for sure. So what did we find out about the sizes of the burgers?
So there's like, so here how the sizes work. It's like big, which is one patty.
Yeah.
Large,
Yeah.
2 patties, and humongous.
מצטער, זה מה ש... מי שהתקשרה אליי קודם, אז הפיל את הקו.
We took a big one, and that was
אתה שומע אותי? זה בסדר?
that was not okay.
All right, little class, let's talk about price. My burger cost 160 Israeli shekels, which is
Wow.
$45.
שמעת?
נו כן, זה מה שאמרתי לך, זה הסיבה שאני גם לא עושה המבורגרים, כי זה היה מגיע למחירים כאלה, אם לא קצת יותר אפילו.
The Watch Apprentice, 10 British pounds. That was a hamburger dish. Thank you so much, man. I'll certainly use it for hamburger. I'm having one tonight.
But by the way, tell the guys, the English guy for us, for know the price of these burgers. We're talking about maybe $50-$60 a burger, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't
Wow.
cheap.
It's a little pricey. I would never go in on yourself and just eat.
This
that
was
by yourself.
$45.
How about you boys?
Mine was 57 shekels, which is the equivalent to what?
Probably like $25, $30.
So I would put the number right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Guys, what an insanely fun day.
Nice, very nice. Wow. So, are you impressed with the burgers in Israel, Marcelo?
Very much. I would actually pay because I understand the I mean, you cannot say too expensive when you're basically getting a half a kilo of meat and you're getting, this kind of huge sizes, that's why usually hamburgers are considered cheap when they give you basically 120 grams, right? So I understand. I would pay because I understand the value behind it. This is the same when I look in Japan. For me, regarding the prices of meat that I need to pay and so on, hamburger like this would be close to $100,
Mm-hmm.
So and then everybody would say, Marcelo, you sell a hamburger for $100, you insane. Well, that's why I don't sell hamburgers.
JB, 6 euro sticker, super sticker. It's a yellow person kissing, giving a high five to something. JB, thank you.
Nice.
Went to the hamburger fund.
Hamburger fan.
Thank you. We'll finish in like 8 minutes. It'll be 2 hours.
Nice.
So if anybody wants to join, have a little chat.
אחי, אם יהיה לך זמן, אולי אני אעשה שידור אחרי ארצ'י, תקפוץ, אם תוכל.
אני הולך אני בעבודה.
הבנתי.
פעם אחרת.
אין בעיה.
זהו, that's it.
Nice. By the way, what is your plans? Any plans? I don't know. Do you thinking about selling a watch, buying another watch, something? I mean,
I just got the Tudor Pelago, so I'm good for the near future. Wow, we have a super chat. How do you pronounce? I forget. Finikim. In Hebrew, you say finiki. But
what? Show me. Where is the?
Phoenician cedar, our friend from Australia and Lebanon, beautiful Lebanon. $5 Aussie. Love and respect to my Jewish brothers. Right back to you, my friend.
Nice.
We're all human beings, and that's the most important thing above all, for everything else. Thank you, man. He lives in Australia, but he's Lebanese, from what I understand, in origin, and Lebanon is an amazing country. Amazing.
Nah, he's amazing. Of course.
Yeah.
This is wow. This is great. This is great. Listen, looking forward to see you next year, bro.
Yalla, amen.
Let's do it.
Are you coming for sure?
Sorry?
אתה בא בטוח? You're coming for sure?
Nothing is for sure. You see, even London is starting to be a mess with my wife. But the idea, if everything goes as planned and everything will be wonderful. So yes. Let's hope we can make it happen. Because also I want to visit. There is a lot of reasons for me to go to Israel. I want to visit the whiskey distillery, of course, because they actually treat me very nicely, and I really want to do something there. I have my old friends, of course. I have you and Gary, guys from the watch community. Okay, to say I have the whiskey guys. I have the punters, the guys from the watch community. I have my personal old friends. I have my mom and my brothers is still there. So there is several patterns and several directions to go visit Israel, and I will try to make it all maybe in less than 10 days. Let's see if it's possible. Yeah, and maybe mingle you guys in between my personal life as well. Maybe a little bit. I don't know how much with my personal friends, because there's also friends that I didn't talk to many years, so some of them became more distant friends. But a family is family, and the whiskey distillery are definitely going to take Jamie. Maybe you can join. Maybe we bring more people as well. So let's try to make it happen.
Yeah, and we have in the chat. We have Janso. Do you remember Janso?
No.
Janso, we were on the stream. We're 3 months together. She's the most amazing.
Yes. Yes, I remember her. Yeah, I think from Turkey, right?
Yes.
Right, she's going to come to Israel?
Not in the near future, but hopefully one day. I need to hug her. That's for sure.
Well, listen. I mean, if she come to Israel, it would be, and if she drink alcohol, you think?
Let her answer. I don't want to answer for her, on her behalf. But Janso.
Well, I mean, hey, if she doesn't drink and she wants just to see the distillery, fuck it. I mean, I'm not going to say no. but I think Jamie drink, I drink. It's going to be a bunch of people that drink, and we're going to get fucked. I mean, this is what it is. But yeah, let's see what happens.
Janso, so good to see you. Janso, what was the? Wait. I want to say something to Janso. Ten benim ruhunsun. Sorry, it's the bad pronunciation, but she knows what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't meet a lot of people like this in your life.
Pastor, did Marcelo have a good day morning here? Yeah, of course, always. I mean, this is a very good friend. I love this. I mean, I'm always around here. Unfortunately, we have different hours problem. but when we manage to mingle, is okay.
Yeah, good to see you, Pasta. Always. Yeah, Janso, I wish she lived in Israel or I lived in Turkey. It would be so much easier.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Okay, this I'm going to leave you.
Okay.
Maybe you can drop the link to Munsu, and maybe you guys can talk how we say private stream, like behind scenes, not live. And yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm going to go to sleep or do something, and maybe open a stream in 3-4 hours from now.
Okay. So thanks for being on the
Of
stream.
course. Of course.
Have a good rest of the day, Marcelo.
שלח לה את הזה, נו, שתדבר איתה באופן פרטי. יאללה.
כן, יאללה.
יאללה, מלך. See you guys. Cheers.
Okay, so the link is down. If anyone wants to join, I'll give it like 2 minutes and then I'll finish because we also been already been here for 2 hours. Some good people came now. Just so Phoenician, and everyone's good. But thank you for watching the stream. Really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody who sent a super chat, and Strider who sent PayPal. Muhammad Ali with an amazing super chat, very generous, 100 pounds. Thank you so much, Muhammad, if you're still watching. Really appreciate it, man. Oh, look. Oh, Muhammad.
Hey, guys. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure, man. Wow.
Oh, fantastic. I thought I'd just drop on and say hello to you, Dis.
I love it.
Oh, fantastic. How's your day going?
Oh, it's going great, man. It's going great. Had a good stream. So you, everybody. And now you're on.
I know, I'm on. I just thought I'd say hello, just before you. Yeah. I don't know if you're ending now, but I just want to say hello and see how you're doing.
Let's chat a while.
It's absolutely.
Yeah.
We have a few people listening.
We have 18 viewers, which is quite a lot for me. I'm not a big channel. It's not a good hour, but so.
It's a warm up. It's a warm up for the rest of all the other streamers for today.
Exactly. How are you doing, man?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm very well. It's Tuesday morning. It's after we had a bank holiday yesterday, so I've just logged in from home, just getting a few bits and pieces of work to do. I'm going to be driving into the office in about half an hour and do some work from the office this afternoon. And I've been enjoying the stream this morning. The weather's miserable here today. It's raining.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a coffee and looking forward to kind of dealing with the trials of work day.
Yeah, that's a routine. Routine is the best. I love it.
Exactly.
Right?
So, yeah, absolutely. Good. And I've got my Explorer on today.
Let me put you. Is it
Explorer.
39?
No, it's a 36.
Oh,
so I've got I got that last year.
Beautiful.
And I'm wearing that, and the Pepsi, obviously, I got that in February this year.
Yeah.
And and then an overseas I got at the end of last year. So I'm doing okay. I was complaining a lot in the past that I wasn't getting the watches, but you know how it is. You just got to, you got to persevere in this hobby, and it's good. It's good. But I'm a very content watch collector now. I've got the kind of the pieces I really wanted, and now everything else is really a bonus at the moment. So it is my 50th coming up in August.
Yes.
So I've used that as an excuse to get my ADs to kind of get moving on a couple of pieces. But honestly, if I get them or don't get them, the Pepsi overseas, they were the kind of the big ones I wanted. And so I've got those two now.
Which overseas did you get?
I got the 3-hander blue dial. If you give me a minute, I can bring them.
Sure.
I'll just close my camera for a second while
Okay,
I go
no
into
worries.
different.
No worries.
I don't want
The
to
one
see.
in-
I don't want everyone to see how messy my room is.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one and only Muhammad Ali, indeed. It is a legendary name and a legendary person. Yeah, here in Israel, it's very. Oh,
Yeah,
lost
I'm still here.
Yeah. Quite hot here currently. It's what's the temperature? 26 Celsius. Gets very hot in the summer.
Yeah, it's the weather's apart from it raining at the moment, it's nice at the moment. It's about most of the days are now hitting 18, 20 centigrade, so a very good temperature to be out and about. And we've got the election campaign at the moment in the UK, so the next month is going to be kind of very busy on the streets and on the campaign. But it's good fun. I do enjoy it because when you have a democratic process, it's fun as well. You live through the times and you see a change of government, people. But it's good. It's good as well.
You have the general elections next month?
Yeah, we have on the 4th of July.
Oh, so is running the current prime minister?
Yeah, so Rishi Sunak is still running, and the Conservative Party have been in power since 2010, but they're struggling in the opinion polls. It looks like we'll be voting, or the country will be going to Labour. But that's the way our kind of democracy works. It goes either Conservative or Labour. Every few years, it flips between them. But I think both are actually very decent governments. There's not much of a difference because the country's problems economically or challenges, not problems because it's a good country here. The country's kind of economics are the country's economics. It doesn't really matter which party wins. They have to do the same things, to manage the economy and prosperity. But so it does make a huge difference, I don't think. But yeah. Okay, let me bring my camera back on. So here are my two. You obviously all seen the Pepsi a few times.
Yeah,
that's the Pepsi I got. So it took 3 years to get, or 3.5 years almost.
Damn.
So yeah, very happy with this. So enjoying that a lot. And then I got the Blue Dial overseas from the boutique. In December last year. So I got this watch, and then 5 weeks later I got the Pepsi. So the Pepsi kind of took the honeymoon period from the overseas a little bit, but I've been wearing the overseas quite a bit as well. So I'm enjoying the overseas quite a lot.
This one. Sorry, the blue dial one, the one you got for me.
Yeah. It's the best, yeah. It was because when I back when I was on my 48th birthday, I spoke to the boutique. So I said, could I get a Blue Dial ideally for my 50th birthday? And at the time they said, well, it's very difficult to get the Blue Dial. It may be 5 years, but I got I already have a Vacheron. I have the 56 in blue as well. And then they called me and said it's come and get it. So I got it earlier than I thought. I did try with Patek through an AD that I've worked with, but they told me literally no, you're not getting anything good.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm also trying with AP as well. But I did it with a Pepsi and with the Blue Dial. I'm kind of over the moon, so I'm not too worried about anything else now. In the future, I've got, because I'm fortunate the last few years I have bought a lot of watches. So what I'm looking to do is potentially for the kind of watches I don't wear is maybe trade them in the grey market for like a Patek or something, rather than put more money in and just do a trade in the future. So that's the blue dial. Great thing about the blue dial is you can change the strap really easily. Just take it off.
Oh yeah.
And then I've got the bracelet here, and all you do is you just, without breaking it, you snap it on, and then you can easily put the blue the overseas on.
Do you have a favorite, like bracelet or?
I prefer the rubber strap. So the bracelet's nice as well, because this is the new one, the 5420. So I was very fortunate when I got the call. They just brought out the new one, so it's got a slimmer case profile, and also the bracelet tapers more than the old one.
I see.
So I generally wear it on the rubber strap. I think the rubber's the best. You get a leather one as well, and I haven't worn that yet. But the rubber's the most comfortable, and I think it looks the best as well with the blue strap. And I've also asked the boutique for the white strap, white rubber, and also the red rubber strap as well. But I'm still waiting for those. The thing is, because obviously they changed the tapering on the rubber strap, so I think they have to make a new batch with the new dimensions because the old ones don't fit. So I just got to wait for that to come through. So hopefully that'll come through soon. But so very happy with this and with the Pepsi, and got a few other watches in my collection. And we'll see where the collection goes in the future, but I'm at this kind of stage now. I'm happy, I'm content. You know how in this hobby we're always chasing, we're always trying to get stuff, and we're never happy. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm a happy collector. So it's good. And if I get a Sprite or celebration dial around my birthday or even afterwards, I'll be even happier. But it's not critical anymore.
Which Patek are you looking to get?
I was looking at. My kind of ideal would be maybe a 5167 Aquanaut. That one is now trading in the early 40,000s. So I could trade for one of those. I do have a few watches I could use for that. I was also quite interested in the Calatrava Pilot, the dual time Pilot. That one is around 30,000 on the grey market. I was at some time interested in the weekly calendar as well. That one, maybe even a world timer one day. But I think an Aquanaut will be good. But I know that you're kind of paying a premium for that compared to the other watches, where like the dual time Pilot is around 50,000 retail, and you can get on the grey market for 30, and so you're getting the value and a better watch. But obviously the Aquanaut's much more kind of, I think it's more me. I like the kind of steel rubber style because I'm more laid. I kind of like the laid back. I like to wear my watches and just enjoy them. So I get more the casual look.
Yes. You want to wear them and enjoy it, not all the time. Like
worried about stuff. Yeah.
Or like Marcelo with the Le Mans,
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
He is. But he's got some incredible watches.
Yes.
So he must be one of the top customers in Tokyo to get that. It's amazing.
Just Absolute Boar, I think Absolute B22, I believe that's Absolute Boar, which is a good old friend. Super chat 25 Aussie. All the besties. Thank you so much, Absolute Boar. Good to see you, man.
Thank you very much.
Very generous. The Watch Apprentice is hoping to get a Saxonia. That Saxonia is a Lange & Söhne? I'm not sure, is it?
Yes, a Lange. It's a Lange, yeah.
Lange, yeah.
Yeah, that's a watch I'm also... Yeah, I do like Langes. Yeah, I do like Langes as well. I don't know. I think I might get a Lange in the future as well. But yeah, I'm not. I've got a Vacheron. If I get a Royal Oak, I'll be happy. But Royal Oak is, I've kind of lost a little bit of interest. Don't get me wrong. If I got a chance to get one, I'd get one. But sometimes when the kind of boutiques and authorized dealers make it hard to get a watch, sometimes sometimes it inspires you to try harder, and other times you kind of lose interest. So I've lost a little bit of interest because even like with FP Journe, I would love to get an FP Journe, but you go to the boutique multiple times, you try to impress them, and then you kind of think, is it really worth all the effort? Do I really want it that much? But that's everyone has to make that kind of decision. What they. We try with, and those ones sometimes are many years. But I would. Yeah, I think a Lange in the future I would like to get as well. But I'm not. I'm still kind of not just kind of 100% sure which watch I'm gonna. Do I go for Patek Aquanaut or maybe a Lange or maybe another Patek? But I think once I get the urge and I'm convinced of what I want to get, then I'll make a trade and get it. But I'm in no rush at the moment. So sometimes if you haven't got a kind of a clear plan, it's best just to do nothing and see what happens in the future.
Yeah. When you're buying a Lange, if you're buying, you talk with Higgins first, yeah?
Of course, yes. It's yes, Mr. Higgins. Mr. Higgins is chief advisor for Lange. Yes, so
you've met him, right? You've met him.
I've met him. Yeah, I met him last year. He's a lovely guy. He's a
in
lot
Berlin
of fun.
or in London. I don't remember. Is it?
No, he was in London last year, so I met up with him, and he's a lot of fun. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. I think you're on the stream with Archie. I think that day when Jonathan was getting his octopusy egg. And we showed that while we were having burgers. So we met up with some of his friends from the James Bond space.
Yeah,
and they're very good people too. And Jonathan's a lot of fun when you go into boutiques with him. When they sit down with the kind of the sales associates and the people working there, he knows more than they do. So his kind of questions are brilliant. It's very entertaining to be with him when he's in the watch space. We're kind of looking at Breitling and tourbillons, and he's kind of throwing a lot of tough questions at them. Poor guys. They've met his match.
And Watch Apprenti says Russell 996. You probably know him. You heard about him?
Russell. Yeah, I've heard of. Yeah, Russell. I hope to meet him in the future as well. Russell's. He knows his. He's a big Patek collector. He's in London as well. And another person I speak with quite a bit is Palm as well.
Palm.
Palm is the person I kind of meet the most face to face because he lives in London as well. So I see him every 2-3 months. We meet up.
I used to watch. He had the Palm and Andy show. You remember that?
I think he does podcasts now with Andy. And they used to be on the Tea and Tickers show.
Yes.
It's very good.
We have Marcelo again. Marcelo?
Yeah, Muhammad Ali, I am never happy.
You're never happy. Oh, thanks, Marcelo.
How are you doing, bro?
I'm very well. How are you doing? I'm looking forward to seeing you, Marcelo. I think we're going to have... London will not be the same when you're here.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. By the way, you drink alcohol, right? You can drink, right?
I can drink. I used to drink when I was younger. I don't really drink anymore. So
because you understand because of the name. I mean, here is the thing. I mean, even in Israel, I know some Muslims, people that drink alcohol. So I always ask, to make sure.
No, I don't. I did when I was younger. I mean, you're absolutely right, Marcelo. There's plenty of Muslims that drink.
Yeah, because I wanted to bring some nice whiskeys from Japan and things like that. That's why I got it from 10. 10 tell me, hey, my wife is religion, don't dare to bring nothing with alcohol. So I said, okay. So at least I know 10 don't get nothing in alcohol stuff. So I wanted to make sure you're okay with it.
No, that's don't worry about alcohol for me. Give it to other people who are there who are bigger drinkers.
Okay.
But I mean, I do have the odd drink, but it's very rare now. I think in my 20s and 30s, I did enjoy alcohol, but but as you get into your 40s, and I'm nearly 50 now, you kind of value the health side more, and not having a hangover in the morning, like on a Saturday or a Friday.
Yeah.
You enjoy getting up and going for a walk and drinking coffee. So yeah, it's
Mohammad, you know that I'm a little bit older than you, right? I'm 52 and I'm still, but you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm completely a mess. I just hope I can handle it.
I'm sure you can, Marcelo. I'm sure you can. But I'm looking forward to meeting you. I think you'll be a lot of fun, and I know Jamie's taking us to Claridge's and to the Lion King as well. So it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't want to sound an asshole with all the information I'm getting from London, but I think I'm going to bring a Seiko.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I wear my watches, and I've got the Pepsi and the Vacheron.
Yeah.
I'm generally comfortable wearing watches, and I'm not going to say don't worry about it, but I live here. I think you just got to be kind of smart with how you display it, but I wouldn't worry too. I mean, maybe it's up to you.
You know what, Ali? The thing is that I think maybe because it's my first time in London, I think I want to observe, because we're going to come next year and year after. So I think the second time, I want to feel stupid this year to know that I can bring something more nice next year. Like have this kind of confidence that come in next time. I think it would be better. But I do bring one Rolex. I will bring my day date, the one that I have for my that I got from my father, to wear inside the show.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe next year I bring a Lamon. Maybe I'm going to feel more comfortable. But this year still a little bit conscious. And I have it. And by the way, I have a friend send me all the time. He look like horror movies. They send me all the time links of crimes that happened in London. I think it was a robbery with a guy that actually the owner of the store suicide or something.
I mean, London's a big city, so where there's a lot of money, there's a lot of wealth. You do get the people who will take advantage of that and do crime. So it's
and London is one. Yeah, London is one of the wealthy cities in the world. That's why I'm kind of surprised of how this doesn't get. I believe we're making more noise than it really is, right? I mean, there is more control than is show outside in the media.
I'd say I wouldn't say that there's. I mean, obviously, there's watch crime, and each person has to make a decision at the level of comfort they are in terms of the watches they wear. For me personally, I actually find, I mean, where the kind of hotspots are in the kind of center of town, in the kind of nightlife parts where the crime happens a lot more, I'm generally comfortable. I kind of find it when I'm in the suburbs and late night when you're alone. That's when I worry more, when you're kind of on your own. And that's more opportunist. People might come and take your wallet and stuff like that, but that's very rare as well. I mean, I think most
of the time we are all together with group. Yeah, we're all together with group of people most of the time. So
I feel fairly comfortable, but Marcel, you have to make your own call. It's your own comfort level, so wear whatever you're comfortable with. I'd love to see a Le Mans, but please, bring it only if you're comfortable. I know you've got Starbucks, haven't you, as well? Maybe wear something like that.
Yes, I have the Starbucks. Yeah, but you know,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
looking forward for you to come to Japan. You already been in Japan a couple of times. I know that. So
I've been to Japan once. I went back in 2015 for a week. I
wow.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed Japan a lot. It was it's a unique culture. You got to get it was fun. I was in Tokyo. I went to Osaka briefly,
Nice.
Kyoto, and I went down to Hiroshima as well, and then came back. So yeah, took the bullet train around, and it's fun. I went in actually in the winter. I went in January, where it's a little bit cold, but it
Oh,
wasn't too cold. It wasn't too cold. I mean, like European cold. It's not North America or or Russia cold. But it was fine. It was fine. I got a very cheap flight to Japan. I think British Airways years ago they do a sale every year. They do a
yeah.
sale in January most years. So they did a business class flight for £1,000.
Wow.
And
Nice.
so I was looking at their map and say, okay, where could I go for a week? So I was actually shocked that I could actually get a flight to Japan in business and back. So yeah, because normally you're paying that for economy, that kind of price.
Yes,
So
yes.
to get a business class, and even it's 12 hours. It's a long flight, but
You know,
it was good. It was good.
you know, Ali. No, Jamie. You heard the story. What amazing ticket Jamie got for me, right? It's like he was managed to use some of his points. You know that he have my air miles, and he managed to buy a ticket for me and my wife
Oh, brilliant.
directly with British Airways from Hanada, not even Narita. And Narita is a beach because Narita is far away. Actually, from Hanada, back and forward direct for 800 euro
Okay.
for both of us.
Brilliant.
This is brilliant. I mean, that's why I'm able to bring mommy with me. I mean, that was nearly a miracle, kind of, you know. So we work out the wonders there.
Oh,
Just need to see if that mommy finished with the back pain that became up to be bad.
Hope so. Hope so.
Super chat. We have a super chat from Apes. Apes, good to see you, man. 10 British pounds. Yo, this just tuned in. How are you, this? Hey, Mo, OG, baby girl. Thanks, man.
We're going to meet the Apes. Apes said that we're going to meet him in London also, so we need to see what happened with Apes. He's a mysterious guy.
I don't know who he is, but yeah, if he's around, definitely will. If he's with the group, I'm looking forward to meet everybody. Yeah, it should be good. It should be a good time. Be a good time.
Yeah, thank you, Apes. I'm doing well. I have the two great guys on the panel, and it's good, doing good, man. Back to streaming, so good times. Good time. We have to finish in a few minutes because
and I've got to go as well.
Yeah, Mohammad, thank you so much for joining and for the very generous super chat, man. Really appreciate it. It's a big help.
No problem at all. No problem at all.
And, I'd love to see more of you on the streams. You know, you're a fun guy to speak to. You know.
Thank you. I join the streams when I can. Yeah, definitely.
Sure, man. And that's it, I think.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's actually very good.
Is the star. Yeah. I remember I first saw him as was like Muhammad the boxer, right? Muhammad Ali is
Muhammad Ali was the boxer, yeah. The legendary.
Cassius Clay, that's the original name.
It was.
We have our own Muhammad Ali. Do you like boxing, Muhammad?
No, I'm not the biggest boxing fan. I've never really been into. My father was, but that's not the reason my name is my name. It's just family tradition. It's between Mohammad and Abdullah as well. Like my father's name is Abdullah, and then it goes back generations. They flip always.
So what you when we call you, we're using the I think Ali is more your name, right? I mean, we call you Ali. It's more like.
No, Mohammed is my first name. Ali is.
Okay.
But people on, but my friends call me Mo on the streams as well, and
Mo.
I go with it. Yeah, I go with a small. It's but it's good. Yeah, whatever you want to call me, you can call me.
Hey, my name they change me to Celo sometimes. They erase the whole Marcelo. It's just Celo, So.
Yeah, and I've got to deal with Jock when I do meet him. He's permitted to swear at me as much as he likes. Because I need to see Jock swear.
Yeah,
if he doesn't swear, it's not the same. He's
always like this.
Okay, Archie began his stream, so we gotta end this. I don't want to rebel stream.
We understand this. We understand.
So again, Mohammad, thank you so much. Marcelo, super chatters, supporters, chatters, everybody. It's great to have you here. Have a good day. Any closing remarks?
Well, we're looking for London in about 2 weeks, right? In about 2 weeks. They're coming fast, fuck. Unbelievable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So by the way, when you go in London, like you said, go around in groups. Don't go alone.
We're going to. Also, I have a crazy gimbal. They're going to scare every fifth is going to be in the area. So.
Very well. Okay, so I'm linking the link to the stream to Archie. So again, thanks everyone, and we'll end there now. I'm running just a short clip, so if you wanna stick around and watch it, that's okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
This is back, motherfuckers. Back. Yeah, motherfucker. Fucking 2002, 3, motherfuckers. Ross is here. This is back. This is here. Y'all haters here. Fucking back in the gas. Fat cat, not an Uzi. Big kid, keyboard, enter. Run DMC. Hack. Dropping rhymes like in Modern Warfare 2. No Russian? Fuck that shit. From the bunk, I take a hit. That's in full left and right. Gonna bring back factors to the lion light. Woo! I'm the Easy E. Oh, the Archie. Where's motherfucker? Yeah. Freestyling like a like a slave gone free. The slave gone free. Tarantino shit, motherfucker. Yeah. Iggy loves it, like the big band. The other one where the queen used to sit. Now only got some weird ass dude that says weird shit. Black insert, 2003. Gonna make Austin Daniels proud of me. Yeah, Mookie's my producer, brunette invest. Y'all stop yourself with some vests. Cause this is back at the break of dawn. And I'm going for the motherfucking throne. Yeah. Super Jam. Who's Mookie? Super Jam. Who's Mookie? Super Jam. Who's Mookie? Super Jam. Who's Mookie? Woo! Remember the name, motherfuckers. This arrest this. Me, you want to kiss. I won't hear a hiss. Bow wow, yippee yow, bow wow, yeah. Be wow, bow wow, yippee yow, bow wow. Motherfucker, Chingo, you know what I'm telling you? I'm thinking about telling you. I'm sending out your PayPal. Don't do super chat because I have a problem. I have to pick up my mother. I'll go talk to you later.